Hi, welcome back to Data Exploration. In the previous videos, we had a look at reading the data in Jupyter Notebook, variable identification, univariate analysis, and bivariate analysis. In this video, we will discuss about the techniques of missing value treatment. Let's have a look at the topics that we'll be covering in this video. First of all, we'll have a look at the reasons for missing values. Then we will see the different types of missing values. Next, we will see the different methods to identify the missing values. And finally, we will discuss the different methods to deal with missing values. Let's get started and see the reasons for missing values. One very common reason for having missing values in our dataset is that of non-responsiveness. In studies, people are more reluctant to answer some specific type of questions in comparison to others. For example, like questions on salaries are more likely to attract non-responsiveness than on eating habits. Another reason for missing values is errors while collecting data. For example, faulty systems used by participants are more likely to induce error in data collection. Next reason for missing values is the error while reading data. For example, there may be error while reading some special characters, which may have a special meaning, but since they were not read properly, they are transformed into missing values. Now that we know the reasons for missing values, let's look at the different types of missing values. We have three kinds of missing values. The first one is when we have values missing completely at random. The second type is when we have values missing at random. And the last type is when we have values missing not at random. Let's talk about each of these in detail. The first one is when values are missing completely at random. So what does missing completely at random means? So missing completely at random means when the missing values have no relation to the variable in which missing values exist and also no relation with any other variable in the dataset. So for example, have a look at this data. This is the data of age versus IQ. So a typical case of values missing completely at random would be when the values missing in the IQ variable have nothing to do with the IQ values. That is, all values in IQ are equally likely to be missing. Also, the missing values have nothing to do with the age variable. That is, all age groups are equally likely to have missing values in IQ variable. The second type of missing values is when we have values missing at random. So what does this mean? This means that missing values have no relation with the variable in which missing values exist, but they do have a relation with other variables. So for example, in the same data, if the IQ variable has missing values and all values of IQ are equally likely to be missing, but the missing values are for the people whose age is less than 60, then this becomes a case of missing values at random. The last type of missing values is when values are not missing at random. That is, missing values have relation to the variable in which missing values are present. So for example, in the same data, if only IQ values with lower values are missing, then this becomes a case of values missing not at random. Now let's move to the next topic of how we can identify missing values in a dataset. There are generally two methods which can be used to detect missing values. First is using the describe function, but the describe function can only be used to identify missing values in the continuous variables. The second method is the use of the isNull function, which can be used to identify missing values in both continuous and categorical variables. Now once we have identified the missing values, it is time to deal with them. There are two methods to deal with the missing values. First is by imputing the missing values, and second is by deleting the missing values. We will have a look at both these methods in detail. Let's talk about the first method, that is imputation. There are different imputation techniques for continuous and categorical variables. While continuous variables are imputed using the mean, median, and regression methods, the categorical variables are imputed using mode or classification methods. Let's now talk about the other method to deal with missing values, that is deletion. We can either perform row-wise deletion, which deletes the entire rows if there are even one missing value in any row, or we can perform a column-wise deletion, which removes the entire column if a column has missing values in it. Now both of these methods result in loss of information and therefore is rarely used. We generally stick with imputing the values rather than deletion. So this was all about how we can identify missing values and the different methods to deal with them. In the next video, we will implement these methods in Jupyter Notebook. Thank you.